Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to be present at the 12th edition of International Tourism Mart here in Kaziranga today. On behalf of the people of Assam, as the host state of this prestigious event, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all participants, including international and domestic tour operators, hoteliers, homestay owners, tourism service providers, influencers, government officials from across the country, media representatives, international students and others. I also convey my sincere gratitude to the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India for giving Assam this remarkable opportunity of hosting such a significant event. May भारत सरकार के पर्यटन मंत्री श्री गजेंद्र सिंह शेखावत जी को हृदय से धन्यवाद देता हूं कि आपने ऐसा एक प्रेस्टिजियस इवेंट का वेन्यू का रूप से काजीरंगा को चुना। आप हमेशा उत्तर पूर्व और असम का विकास के लिए तत्पर है और आपका इंटरवेंशन से ही थोड़ी दिन पहले ही हमें सरायदेव मैदान को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज का दर्जा लाने में कामयाब हुआ। इस हिस्टोरिक ओकेजन का बाद ये आपका पहला असम भ्रमण है। मैं असम वासियों का ओर से प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी और आपको फिर एक बार सरायदेव मैदान को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज करने में आप लोगों ने जो कंट्रीब्यूशन किया, इसीलिए मैं पूरे असम वासियों का ओर से आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करता हूं। This edition of ITM, set in the biodiversity hotspot of Kaziranga, serve as a dynamic platform to showcase the immense tourism potential of the northeastern region to both domestic and global audiences. Here, tourism enterprise and entrepreneurs from across the region have convened to engage in vibrant exchanges and foster collaboration with the stakeholders from diverse sectors. Renowned for its breathtaking landscape, Kaziranga is also home to the iconic one-horned rhinoceros, embodying the ecological magnificence of the region. The UNESCO World Heritage Site, with its lush greenery and vibrant ethnic traditions, provide an ideal backdrop for celebrating the Northeast's rich heritage and vitality. The diverse gathering of participants here promise an engaging dialogue to enrich the region tourism landscape, blending innovation with tradition. This year's Mart also offers international students and global influencers an immersive opportunity to explore the region's natural beauty and cultural richness. Their participation introduces fresh perspective, amplifying the narrative of Northeast significance on the global stage. Aligned with the Ministry of Tourism's Travel for Life initiative, the ITM in Kaziranga underscore a commitment to sustainable tourism. I am confident this event will highlight the vast potential of tourism in the Northeast, not just as an industry, but as a transformative force for cultural exchange, ecological preservation, and economic development. Tourism has emerged as a powerful engine of economic growth on a global scale. It significantly contributes to GDP, particularly in developing economies. In regions with limited industrial development, tourism serves as a crucial source of employment, especially for women and youth. Additionally, tourism plays a vital role in preserving both cultural and natural heritage. As travelers look for real, hands-on experience, they become more connected to the unique customs and tradition of the places they visit. This interest their interest in local culture help build a positive relationship between tourism and heritage. Beyond its economic and cultural contribution, tourism acts as a bridge for fostering mutual understanding among diverse cultures. By encouraging dialogue and interaction among the people from varied backgrounds, tourism promotes empathy and deeper appreciation of cultural diversity. In the tourism landscape of India, Assam offers a wealth of attraction across natural, cultural, historical and spiritual dimensions. Since the recent visit of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi to Kaziranga National Park, where he stayed one night also, the region has gained renewed attention, drawing a growing number of tourists from across the globe. Adding to this momentum is UNESCO's recognition of Saraideo Moidams as India's 43rd World Heritage Site. Moidams are the burial grounds of the Ahom royalty. With this, Assam proudly boasts 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites: Kaziranga National Park, Manas National Park under the natural category, and the Saraideo Moidams as the first cultural site of Northeast India. Going ahead, मैं भारत सरकार के सांस्कृतिक मंत्री गजेंद्र सिंह शेखावत जी को मैं निवेदन करूंगा, हमारे और एक नॉमिनेशन है माजुली के लिए, आगे जाके उनके लिए भी विचार किया जाए, ये भी मैं आग्रह आपका सामने रखना चाहूंगा. In the tourism, furthermore, Assam sprawling tea gardens, the enchanting Brahmaputra River, cruise along its waters, vibrant festivals, and rich historical landmarks make it a perfect destination for tourists. The state's cultural diversity further enriches its tourism appeal, offering a tapestry of spiritual landmarks. The Kamakhya temple in Guwahati, a revered Hindu Shaktipit, served as a spiritual hub. The Umananda temple, situated on the island of Brahmaputra, offers a skin blend of devotion and scenic beauty. Hajo, a unique confluence of Hindu, Buddhist and Muslim traditions, exemplifies Assam's religious harmony. Other cultural significant sites include Soalkuchi, celebrated for its exotic silk weaving, and Gwalpara, which showcase a blend of Hindu and Muslim spiritual traditions. Majuli Island, the world's largest river island, stands as a cultural haven, preserving Vaishnavite tradition through its satras dedicated to dance, music and art. Sibsagar, the historic capital of Ahom Kingdom, enthralls visitors with its temple, tanks and monuments. According to a 2014 survey, the district is home to 451 historical sites connecting to the legacy of the Ahom Empire. Festivals like Ambubasi Mela at Kamakhya Temple, the Ras Festival in Majuli, the Dol Utsav in Borpeta highlights Assam cultural vibrancy, drawing visitors from across the globe and bridging local tradition with a global audience. River tourism also holds immense potential in Assam, with the Brahmaputra serving as a lifeline of unique leisure and adventure opportunities. Luxury cruises offer travelers an intimate encounter with Assam wildlife, culture and landscape, wavering unforgettable journeys through Kaziranga's forest, Majuli's Satra and Dhuburi's historical sites. River cruise also combines tea tourism with wildlife exploration, presenting a distinct experience that underscores Assam's identity. With over 800 tea estates, the state is synonymous with tea renowned worldwide for its distinctive flavor. Beyond production, this tea garden offers rich tourism experiences featuring picturesque landscape, colonial era bungalows and vibrant ethnic culture. Assam is also home to several remarkable music and cultural festivals that celebrate its diverse heritage. The Karbi Youth Festival, held annually in February at Taralangshu, Karbi Anglong, Difu, is among the oldest youth festival in the region, marking over 50 years of vibrant celebration. The Falcon Festival at Umrangshu, Dima Hasao, held every December, is a unique event that celebrates the incredible migration of the Amur falcon from Siberia to South Africa, stopping over in the Dima Hasao district of Assam. It raises awareness about bird conservation while promoting tourism. Assam is witnessing a surge in tourist inflow driven by its natural, cultural and spiritual treasures. In 2022-23, Assam was recognized as the second best performing state in tourism by India Today Group, recording a remarkable 575 growth in the domestic tourist footfall, reaching 10 million visitors. In 2023-24, the state welcomed 70,41,000 domestic and 26,129 foreign tourists. With Assam tourism poised to become state's largest industry, it is on the track to achieve an annual tourist inflow of 1 crore 10 million, further cementing its position as a premier destination in India's tourism sector. To harness the vast potential of its tourism sector, the government of Assam has introduced Assam Tourism Policy, a forward-thinking framework aimed at establishing the state as a premier global tourist destination. The policy is built to achieve a harmonious balance between economic development, cultural preservation, and environmental protection. Central to the policy vision is the collaborative mission to unite government, communities, and enterprises. Such partnerships are critical for implementing strategies that not only enhance tourism but also ensure equitable benefit for all stakeholders, especially the diverse communities of Assam. A cornerstone of the policy in its focus on sustainable tourism. Inclusiveness is another key pillar of Assam tourism policy. The policy prioritizes empowering local communities, enabling them to actively contribute to and benefit from tourism development. The policy identifies river tourism and tea tourism as focal areas, highlighting Assam's beautiful waterways, globally acclaimed tea estate. These sectors not only draw tourist interest but also preserve and celebrate state cultural and historical identity. To celebrate Assam's globally renowned tea heritage, the state has launched a pioneering scheme to promote iconic tea bungalows as premier tourist destination. This initiative aims to provide visitors with experience of Assam's tea culture, allowing them to explore the history, artistry, and the charm of this state. By transforming tea bungalow into vibrant tourism hub, Assam's preserve its tea legacy and strengthen its position as a culturally rich destination. Assam abundant rivers and landscape present immense opportunities for innovative tourism ventures that blend natural beauty with cultural experience. I would like to highlight a few key areas where stakeholders can explore opportunities for future collaboration. Cruise hub development. A cruise hub can attract domestic and international tourists, offering custom-made road to iconic locations like Kaziranga, Majuli and Manas, while showcasing Assam biodiversity and cultural heritage. Floating infrastructure. Introducing floating hotels, entertainment facilities and restaurants can enhance the novelty of river tourism, combining sustainability with unique travel experience. Adventure tourism, activities like kayaking, rafting and eco-camping along Assam rivers can appeal to the adventure enthusiasts, spotlighting the region's pristine natural beauty and fostering conservation awareness. Seaplanes and water aerodromes. Incorporating seaplanes can revolutionize connectivity, offering faster access to the remote location and transforming Assam into accessible yet exotic destination. Tourism expansion. Each river can offer distinct themes such as traditional fishing, rare wildlife or untouched beauty, encouraging niche tourism and deeper engagement with Assam's ecology and community. Riverfront development. Eco-friendly riverfront development with locally inspired architecture can offer tourists immersive experience while promoting sustainable growth. Establishing villages that celebrate tribal culture can provide visitors with authentic experience, including traditional weaving, folk performing and local cuisine, while preserving Assam's tribal heritage. मैं भारत सरकार को धन्यवाद देता हूं। अभी जो शेखावत जी ने बता रहे थे कि आइकॉनिक टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशन डेवलपमेंट, ये प्रोग्राम का अनुसार प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के आशीर्वाद से हम सारे 8 प्रदेशों को अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट मिला है, which can actually attract tourists in days to come. मैं शेखावत जी को बहुत ही धन्यवाद देता हूं कि ये क्रम में आपने असम का रंगघर, साथ में हमारे गुवाहाटी जू को डेवलपमेंट के लिए आपने अच्छा धनराशि का अनुमोदित किया है। हम आपको आश्वासन देता हूं कि ये जो आपने धनराशि देने जा रहा है, इसको बहुत अच्छा यूटिलाइजेशन हम करके दिखाऊंगा। और मेरा आपसे ये भी विनती रहेगा, इस बार जो आप 2 आइकॉनिक साइट का डेवलपमेंट के लिए आपने धनराशि बढ़ाया है, इससे 8 नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टेट बहुत उत्साहित है। हमारा विनती होगा कि ये प्रोग्राम को कम से कम आगे 5 साल आप कंटिन्यू करें। अच्छा आइकॉनिक डेस्टिनेशन हमारा डेवलप होगा और इससे टूरिज्म को काफी मदद मिलेगा। मैं और एक रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा, जैसे शेखावत जी टूरिज्म मिनिस्टर भी है, कल्चर मिनिस्ट्री भी है, हमारा 8 नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टेट में इतना कुछ देखने के लिए है जो शायद हमने भी अभी तक नहीं देखा हो। एवरी टाइम आई गो टू अरुणाचल, every time I go to Meghalaya, every time I go to Manipur, I see a new things. यहाँ में इतना कुछ देखने के लिए है जो हमें भी पता नहीं है कि जब कोई ट्रैकिंग में जाके आगे आते हमको बोलते हैं कि हम नागालैंड का वो जिले में गए थे ट्रैकिंग के लिए, बहुत अच्छा सीनिक ब्यूटी है, तब हमें भी पता चलता है कि हमारा रीजन में ऐसा टूरिज्म पोटेंशियल है। तो मेरा एक निवेदन होगा, ये पूरा अष्टलक्ष्मी का टूरिज्म एंड कल्चरल हेरिटेज को रिप्रेजेंट करते हुए दिल्ली और गुवाहाटी में हम अगर एक टूरिस्ट म्यूजियम बना सकता हूं, जहां लोग आके देख सकता है, चूज कर सकता है हमको कहां जाना है, बिकॉज इन वन ट्रिप दे कैनॉट सी द एंटायर नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन। बट हमारे डोमेस्टिक टूरिस्ट को भी मालूम नहीं है कि अरुणाचल प्रदेश में कितना सारे चीज देखने का है, मणिपुर में कितना चीज देखने का है, सिक्किम में कितना देखने का है। हमारे 8 स्टेट में ऐसा सारे चीज है, केव से लेके, पहाड़ से लेके, नदिया से लेके, हेरिटेज फूड से लेके, जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट में है, मैं दावा का साथ बोल सकता हूं वो भारत का कहीं नहीं है जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट कैन दे सकता है लोगों को। तो उसका एक अच्छा विकास हो, जो विकास हो चुका है वो एक कैटेगरी है। जो विकास का पोटेंशियल है आगे 10 साल में, भारत का कोई एक नया टूरिज्म सर्किट, एक नया टूरिज्म डेस्टिनेशन डेवलप हो। लोग जैसे कश्मीर का बारे में जानते हैं, राजस्थान का बारे में जानते हैं, मेरा विचार में जब लोग नागालैंड, असम, मणिपुर, सिक्किम का बारे में, साथ में हमारा सारो त्रिपुरा का बारे में जानने लगेगा, तो मेरा लगता है कि इंटरनेशनल टूरिस्ट बहुत सारे हमारा यहाँ अपने आप आने का सिलसिला शुरू होगा। मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं। ये टूरिज्म मार्ट इसी दिशा में एक बहुत ही क्रांतिकारी पदक्षेप है। पहले ये नहीं सोचा गया था, पहला बार शेखावत जी ने सोचा है कि काजीरंगा में लाके ये टूरिज्म मार्ट करने के लिए ये एक रिवॉल्यूशनरी थॉट है। ये थॉट प्रोसेस को और आगे किया जाए। हम लोग सारे 8 स्टेट आपको इस दिशा में हम लोग भरपूर कोऑपरेशन करूंगा, एक साथ मिलकर काम करूंगा। सारे उत्तर पूर्व का प्रदेश का ओर से मैं ये आश्वासन देते हुए पुनः एक बार सारे हमारे गेस्ट को वेलकम करते हुए और प्रधानमंत्री जी आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देते हुए मैं मेरा वाणी को विराम देता हूं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद। वंदे मातरम।